Hey folks, what's up? How you doing? This Wednesday evening. Hey Aaron. Hey Patty. What's up? How you all doing? I was gonna do just a little one, probably like an hour or something, just to update on what happened to them two today, and and I'll keep going back to this throughout the day. Yesterday, Shanny was very active on Twitter. I know she's gonna say that in one of the videos. And what's funny about that is over a year ago when the Colorado saga was going down, Repsion was reaching out to content creators, all sorts of us, to get information because he wanted to do something. So this has been over a year in the making. I mean, this is very, very, very exciting that he's actually going to do it because he's like, I haven't even looked into it in a while. Has anything gotten worse? And we're like, oh yeah. Hey, I hope everyone is doing good. Yeah. Hey, Saint Random, what's up? Um, so right here, she got wind of it that he's still making that video, and she says, "You mean you're going to show people breaking in, ransacking the place? The video police have told people to stop airing," which no one's ever gotten a police call, "because it violates people's rights. Good for you, dude. I care less because it happened 3 years ago. 3 years? More like 1 year. Way to go at reporting old news." And Repzion says, "I only use what you put out on the internet. Same as me. Same as a lot of people. LOL. Makes the job very fun and irrefutable." Exactly, bro. Exactly. "Can't wait to show the internet what you did to that evicted apartment you had and destroy it with a condo." And then she said, "Wow, a boring video on lies and misinformation. Yay. Good luck with your project. I hope exploring me and my family makes you a lot of money. Jesus bless. P.S. You don't threaten me. I remember where you came from. I know you are a phonier than Chantel wearing the hijab." Yeah, way to grift there. "Thanks for reminding me to work on my video for Christmas on you." So yes, I can't wait, folks. Folks, like the very before Bear comes in here and turns us with some nasty. Man, Petty, you and Brad, you guys are funny in the Discord. But here, let's go into a little Bear Revy, and then I'll go into Shanny. And just a little spoiler here, Revy, he doesn't know anything about politics, so please don't take anything he says for church. Not even church. Because, he just uses it for an excuse. So here we go.
Jesus Christ increases your
Oh, sorry.
Hey, we started it up. So hi folks. I'm kind of riled up at this moment. Like we've been getting blessings. An update for you is that
Hey, what's up?
adult services did come, and there wasn't much that they can do.
Well, he asked for the adult services to come, number one. Number two, adult services are only for people that can't like tie their shoe or drive a car, like what you guys can do. So you don't need adult services. You can just go get off your lazy asses and just go to the go to your town hall and just apply for temporary services. But no one's just gonna come and give it to you. Welcome to America.
With what they offered. It's going to end up that it's probably where we're going to get the most help is actually going to the hospital, and that's probably what's going to happen soon. And so you won't hear from us for a while, probably. But
That's
with that
bullshit.
said, that's the personal issues. We're surviving, and the world hasn't ended for us. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the people that donate, because you've really helped me and Shanny. Without you, I don't know. I don't know what happens in the stages of starvation when you're really at the end of, like, you've had nothing to eat and you're starving. I'm not sure what that's like,
Yeah,
but
right,
you've saved
Cindy?
us from that. You really have. So God bless you, and I pray that Jesus Christ increases your tithing by 10. And that's not prosperity gospel. I'm just praying that because you righteously gave to us, and now I want you to have it righteously returned to you, but with interest, because that's what God does. Okay, so Revelation news here is JWE, and it's extremely disturbing to watch a country be driven into the ocean, literally. It's like watching an alcoholic drive a bus. It's like, a bus filled with kids. What's happening in this country is absolutely unbelievable to me, that you have the president's son who's an addict, and I'm not judging, okay?
Yeah, right. Of course you
This
would.
guy has run around so arrogantly, and he's made these contracts from stuff that he didn't even really know what the hell he was doing. Whatever. You have clear corruption because Joe was in with this. I mean, that's way beyond anything they had on Donald Trump.
Douche,
that's
right,
just the truth. Okay, you might have Donald a little bit on the tax deals, but guess what, folks? It's all legal. You want me to pay more taxes? Change the tax code. It's all legal. You got it? So, look, I don't hate on Biden.
Gestures.
The man is obviously
there's Brett.
not with it. Okay? With that said, though, this is so irresponsible to have a country being driven into the water, and you have some leadership and democratic leadership saying we have to save democracy with World War III. You have reporters screaming at the president, who's weirdly running like this past the reporters, and they're screaming at him, "Sir, what about Putin? Sir, what about Armageddon starting?" Where?
Yeah, anytime Rev talks politics, it's always in the back of my head. I'm like, but dude, like, how can you talk about anything to do with the world when you obviously can't live in this world, can't figure it out? So I really don't want to take anything you say seriously. So please, disclaimer: I do not support any views this man has to say. I don't even think he's in this world right now.
Where is this nation headed? I'll tell you, it's in a pit of fire. And no, there's no way that we can stop this, because it's prophesied for a nation that's been so wicked. And yeah, we have blessing, but there's curse. And there's a judge up there, and he's got to pay the curse. He's got to pay back the curse. We have killed way too many innocent people, folks, in this country. With the bullshit of Afghanistan and Iraq. Now, Vietnam was worse enough. Okay? No reason going over there and blowing off these people's heads because communism. Ho Chi Minh was going to bring communism to America? I don't think so. Saddam Hussein was going to bring Islamic dictatorship to America? I don't think so.
All right, well, while he's spouting that out, I know a lot of people ask me in the comments, they keep asking me, what is Delta 8? And I just want to get that straightened out. It says it's a form of THC. Its structure is similar to Delta 9. THC, major intoxicating ingredient in marijuana, but unlike pot, its cousin DB is federally legal and also legal in most states. Yeah, it's just a weaker form of marijuana, but like a synthetic weaker form. I don't mess with anything like that. If I'm gonna do anything like that, I'm just gonna choose the real thing. I think it's a lot safer.
Osama bin Laden was going to bring Sharia law to New York City? I don't think so. It's bullshit. Look up the name Tim Osman, CIA. Okay? It's all bullshit. They get you in this mindset of we have to bomb everybody because the military-industrial complex needs another pound of flesh to come out of this nation and blood spill on the roads. And Joe Biden is oblivious. Because the Joe Biden that I knew and loved, I'll say it again, the Joe Biden that I knew and loved as a liberal when I was one, when I was young. Very young.
Exactly. It's
okay, I'm talking 18, 19, 20.
Hey,
I was like a liberal. Okay? I'm talking to the real Joe Biden, who's like a blue dog Democrat. You know what a blue dog Democrat is? Like a Republican thinking Democrat. Okay? That guy would look at what's going on in this country and go, holy shit, this nation is off the rails. We need to cut back spending. We need to get the Federal Reserve in meetings daily on what to do with the currency because inflation is absolutely out of control. You can't get a candy bar for less than $2.50. Are you friggin' kidding me?
Why, Shanny want a candy bar?
Now in this state, you had Cartwright, who I've talked to him a couple times on the phone. He's a very nice man from what I know. You had Cartwright that did some good stuff in getting the gas prices down to below $5. It's running on like $3.90 something. You know, I mean, that's not New York. That's not Trump. $1.15 gas. $1.15 gas with Trump, and you want him to shut down the pipeline, which you did, which Biden did. He signed the death warrant of America's economy and destroyed everything. Just one pen stroke.
You know, everything that Shanny makes Rev do is calculated to an extent. I'm really trying to figure out what is the purpose of this. Because, like, I swear, everything she does, well, she attempts to calculate at it, but usually it fails horribly. But still, there's a reason, you know, a method to her craziness.
Oh, there it is. It's nuked everything. The country is finished.
Hey,
if
go.
this shit doesn't stop. So this is where we're at, folks. You got the CEO of America who can't think. And this is not judging and hating on Joe Biden, okay? Even though he's called guys SOBs and stuff. Like, he's been pretty rough, but people with dementia can be like that if they get a little peeved, you know? This is no judgmental video on Joe Biden. It really isn't. The point is, he is where he's at mentally, and we all know it. He shit his pants with the Pope and everything. I mean, the poor guy needs a warm blanket and some warm milk and a bed. That we know this.
Yeah,
okay?
well, who else shits their pants,
The
Rev?
way the
Come
nation
on.
is being driven directly into a pit of fire is making me just go, what the hell is going on in this country? And I'm a voice crying in the wilderness, whatever. Jesus Christ is Lord. Pray.
Man, I don't know what that rant was all about. I'm as confused as you guys. Oh, another one. He's going to support Trump in 2024 if the guy doesn't get arrested. I don't know, folks. This stuff is nuts.
Okay, guys.
I'm here for it with you. Thanks for being here.
How you doing? So I've had some time to think about what I've wanted to say in this video, and this is a political video. Also on a
about that noise you're hearing, that's their loud ass fan. I'm gonna lower that a little bit. I don't know how. I thought it's starting to get cold where they are. You wouldn't think you need a fan anymore, but I think because Shanny's so big and now she gets hot really fast.
Personal update.
Sweaty.
Like the crisis mode looks like it could come to an end soon, folks.
Shanny can't get the foods.
Well, it pretty much is for now because
Hey,
I was talking
Hippico.
to the manager of the building, and it looks
Yeah,
like
he
we are
sounds
going to be
tweaking.
able to stay here
That's true.
until we get housing. That is a huge
Right
help,
on.
and that's coming from prayer. I think that's a huge. Like we are going to be able to stay here until we get housing.
Wow. Okay. Well, how'd you settle that one? I just don't know. Seriously, and I keep saying it. I guess they don't know nothing about living. They could go down to a place, the town hall now, and they would pay for them to be in that where they are right now, because they do stuff like that at least a year. I mean, but it looks like they're trying to move on up to something better. I swear that they're gonna have to retire that room. It's never gonna be the same.
That is a huge help, and that's coming from prayer.
I bet you anything they don't even let the housekeeping come in to clean it.
I think that's directly coming from your prayers, and this is amazing. Like it's a huge,
Of course
it's
he
a
is,
huge
Brett.
weight off our back to know that we could be here until we find housing, and the manager's fine with it. Because I keep the place as clean as I can, and I do the garbage, and it's all good. The cats are playing. We love our Kit Kats. It's a jovial mood.
Oh, that neck.
The pets could feel our relief, right, Shanny? They feel
Crime
our
scene
relief
cleaners,
that
yeah.
This has come in to know that we're not going to be homeless. I mean, that's huge. This is huge. That we get this place and we are fine here until we get housing. This is amazing. This is God-sent level stuff. So praise Jesus Christ right now. That's what I'm going to do in the name of Jesus. It's just thank you, Father, for everything that's come together, Shanny, right? And it's like our family is going to have a way forward.
What family?
We know now we're not going to be homeless.
Dude, there is no family. It's you and that manipulator, and a child abuser and a manipulator, and suspected abuser as well. You guys don't have a family. It's just you and her. You had a family, but you guys used them to fight your online battles. Parents of the year right here, folks.
It's huge. So thank you, Jesus Christ, and thank you to everybody that prayed. And
oh, one more thing, because I did get another comment. Who I'm looking at, who I've been looking at, is this whole scandal that's been going down with this guy goes by Revelation News Online, Real Revelation News, and his obese girlfriend. What's eating Gilbert Grape? No, Shanny Needs Love on Twitch, formerly ShannyForChrist on YouTube, and she was Satan for Christ at one point. And they've just been doing horrible things. And we've been watching them, and they used to have a good amount of money, more than me, that's for sure. And they kind of just pissed it all away. And it's just been funny that they used to make fun of people for not having anything, and now they have below that. And we just been, us as a group of different people, I've just been following it and adding our different spins on it. But that's what I do, and I try to add some comedy to it every once in a while.
everybody that's had anything to do with us.
Keep praying, though.
Yeah, keep praying, because there's continued needs, and you guys keep stepping up and helping us out.
Hey,
and
Jericho.
every bit you give is you're doing it for us, man. It's like you're pushing us up a hill.
I am humbly grateful. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, because I don't ignore how much you guys came in with, and it's really amazing, and I appreciate you.
Oh, I get it now. I get it now. See, folks, I've known these people 3 years, maybe a little over 3. There's a method to everything they do. This has nothing to do with his support of a political pundit. This is about Shanny making Rev make another video to push in our face that they got financial help and money besides the whatever they get in their food stamps, because she knows that angers a lot of people who keep writing in the comments, stop paying for them. Only for, yeah, sure, it'll cut down the content to watch. But I don't think that they would go away fully. I think that they would, everyone has to be forced to try to do things on their own or try to go to the state on their own to apply. I mean, with all that's been going on, they haven't applied already, then I don't know. Then there is no hope for these two. But that's why they're doing this.
Like, you're paying for food. You really are.
And the cats,
Hey, love.
Yeah, and we do need a bag of cat food. So if you could,
it's not like they don't have food. They have food.
Yeah, they have food. We've been rationing the food, but we have food for the cats. It's fine. They're being fed. We got water for them. It's all good.
We just need cat food within a week.
Yeah.
Oh, Halloween look, yeah. Actually, Jericho, I do this all year round. I love horror aesthetic, I can't just have it 1 month. It's got to be all months for me. But I came from the horror community, and I do sometimes independent stuff, independent horror, to help out the little guy, because there's a lot of good independent stuff out there. But yeah, I kind of just into the whole dark aspect of it all. But thanks for the comment.
Within a week, we need cat food. And I just learned something tonight with that cat food situation, though. Because I'm here thinking I know everything about cats now, because I really love them after knowing Shanny. And so I dump a cat food bag, and I'm dumping the bag. It's like, that's too much, dude. Shanny's like, give a handful. That's like they're serving. I'm like, holy crap, wow. That's why it keeps going so fast. I didn't know. So anyway, that's personal update, okay?
Oh, yeah, Autumn.
But now, of course, because I'm who I am, and things are the way they are in the country, as I said in my prior video, that it's going to be coming into 2024 for the next presidential election, and
I know. Can you imagine? They're not going to be able to get those stains out. Like, for real. Like, these people, they don't wash, and they don't take care of themselves. Like, you would think if you, like, stubbed your toe or cut your hand by accident, you would get a bandage to bandage it up. But somebody like Rev, he'll just walk around with it bleeding all over the walls and stuff. There is no, like, whatever. It'll stop eventually. There's no, and the fact that these two were in charge of taking care of 2 adolescent boys is mind-boggling.
I will absolutely be supporting Donald Trump. Now, you have to understand my perspective here. Okay, folks? I am thinking as a writer that's looking into the future for my kids, which is Will and Zachary. If you assholes say again that they're not my children, you can suck my fucking dick. Okay?
Ooh, they aren't. You know why? Because not only, Jason, did you not marry the mother, but you never adopted them. So legally, they're not yours. If something happens to Shanny tomorrow, you will never see them again. Because I don't think CPS or the state will think that you're a fit enough person to talk to them or see them alone without at least their mother there, even though she has all the blame. So yeah, you're not, dude. You're not. If you want to be part of their life, try to adopt them. Let me know how that goes, especially after your recent business.
Okay, I love those boys. They're amazing. So I'm looking. I'm like this. I'm like a captain on a ship, and I got a periscope, and I'm looking in the future. And I'm like, what the hell just
That's
happened
Shanny's
in
ass.
2024? Or sorry, in 2020. I'm looking through this telescope of time, and I'm looking back at it, and I'm going, how the hell did that happen? That's what I mean. Is it possible that this guy got elected in? No, it's not. I think the election was fraud. That's my opinion. But because they were so outraged by Trump being Trump, and no, he's not perfect, but look, he's let a lot of patriots down on this January 6th not coming to their rescue, and I would have to definitely come to the president and say, look, Donald, sir.
I mean, like I rarely talk about politics, you know, because I know that's just a sticky situation. I try not to get involved. I've always felt center personally, though. I think we need both things. But for even Rev to even understand what he's saying, what went down, and how we got here, he needs to look at like all the presidents in the past 15, 20 years before, you know, even Obama, you know, Clinton and Bush and everything, and how everything was kind of brought, you know, since probably before 9/11. You know, just looking at it from, well, these two, like, you know, you got to look into it more, bro.
These men were taking a patriot bullet for you. Like, they were there to really voice their
Okay, Brett.
disenchantment.
Do what you got to do,
and
bro.
Feeling not represented by our system in the fraud that they believed that they saw, okay? Now, at the time, I was a person to say, let's do the transition of power. It's Joe Biden. But now I'm really looking back
There's
on
the
that.
captain of Shanny's the Titanic.
This man,
They're going down.
This short tenure that he's had, he has taken what little essence of the country was left with production and oil and the pipeline and all of these good ideas of Trump, and he just the first day rid all these off and destroyed all the progress that could possibly be down the pipeline, literally and figuratively, with the Donald Trump construct of government, okay? It's just absolutely no doubt in the world that Donald John Trump is the best president that I've seen in my lifetime. The way he's not this fucking, I don't want people to think that I'm one of these Trump worshipers, because I'm not. What I see in Donald Trump.
Yeah, but dude, you know all the lingo and all the little hand gestures. That's a lot for just a casual watcher. You know, just saying.
Is a guy that is just like any other person in his heart. He's a fallen sinner, and he's done some really disgusting or irreparable behaviors. 100% being a billionaire playboy, too. I mean, back in the day, people forget what he was. He was a playboy, a billionaire real estate playboy, and he was dating everything. You get what I'm saying? He has a past.
No.
But are we supposed to condemn people with pasts? Okay, Christianity is all about redemption of the thief on the cross. Now,
oh, here we go. Christianity's all about redemption. You gotta forgive people. Let's throw child abusers in there too. Yeah, no, screw you, dude. Screw you. I hope I never see you in a dark alley, man.
Give me a break. Okay? What I see with Trump is a very smart businessman. He has one of the highest IQs of the presidents. He's way up there in there. He's very smart, and his business sense makes him a good leader in terms of infrastructure for the country. Number one, rebuilding this country. Absolutely. The guy, he might put his name on everything, but and that's tacky and it's ego. But the fact of the matter is the man knows how to take a broken car, like my poor caddy out there. Okay, I need a new battery, folks. It's just, if I had a battery in the car, that would be, oh my God, I'd be able to like go to the store again, and that'd be really, really good, folks. You know,
oh my God.
That's
go outside with a voltmeter and then take a picture, and I want to see that it's under 12 volts.
Personal, sorry.
And like I'm telling you, I fix cars as well as, so I'm sure an old Cadillac, it's probably the alternator as well as the battery.
I might be able to get a battery from somebody, I'm thinking, because there's a lot of
fishing for a battery. Yeah, exactly.
So, I gotta ask around. I gotta remember that.
Exactly.
I'm not a Trump worshiper, and I want to make it clear that I'm not, because you guys know that I turned on him in a way, and you know, because there was that weird thing where he turned the Bible upside down, and George Floyd, he was just like whatever. And there was this really weird hatred of George Floyd by Christians too, to defend Trump and like the police state, and whoa, it was a mess there. At the end of Trump, it was a fucking mess. Yeah. You got to really think about it. And his agenda was just sidelined.
G-Man might help. I hope not.
So, because he was all for ending the Fed, he wanted to. He was always, when his tenure in there, talking about the Fed in the worst possible manner, which is amazing. Thank you. We need more people of power to say the Fed is disgusting. It's a fucking cancer on the country, you know. And he's willing to do that. There's
right?
no fucking politics.
The store is not far. I mean, I called yesterday on Monday, if you saw my last video, and they said they don't take his EBT, but at least you can get like a, I don't know, $2 drink. I mean, they could share a 12-inch sub. or they can just go to a food pantry. There's so many things they can do. If I were them, just have Amazon deliver them the packages, because they can get Amazon deliver them soda, foods, all sorts of stuff.
Politicians alive, except Ralph Nader, Ron Paul, and Rand Paul. He's light. He's Ron Paul light. Rand Paul is Ron Paul light. So, and I'm not hating. I like Rand. Okay, I'm a Rand Paul fan, but he's kind of milquetoasty.
Yeah,
that's what Alex Jones would say.
Rev has, before he met Shanny, he used to do these other videos, political. He never understood things or got it. He kind of was like a go with the flow type of guy, because even in these past like 2 years, I've seen him go to support Trump, to support Biden, to support Obama. They go back and forth. They go wherever the wind's blowing. That's what it seems like to me.
He's kind of milquetoast Republican, so he's gone that way. He still talks about
right,
debt
Patty?
And how the fucking
I hear that.
It's happening now.
Same here.
You see it? Do you see the prices? This is it. You have hyper-stagflation, the economy tanks, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it. And the Fed just fiddles while DC burns. That's it. We haven't got him. Gabby, look. Yeah, there he goes.
That poor
He's
animal.
such a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Oh my God, I love him.
Oh.
He's like, I want to go with mommy. Okay.
He wants to escape.
You have this hyper-stagflation thing where the value of the currency is so low, it's tanked so low, that you have $1,000 for a loaf of bread. Now that's hyper-stagflation, and that's when there's a pit, and there's nothing but a pit.
You know what? There's definitely some sort of mental illness with this guy. I mean, the fact that the police or the adult services came by and they were like, "Well, you're not that bad, but I'm sure your mom, I think, probably dropped you a few times. You probably inhaled some Glade in middle school or high school. Something went down. Brain cells were lost, but they still thought, you could probably work at the gas station and inhale those fumes. I mean, literally, it's right across the street."
Okay, now you have a lot of guys on the internet that talk about that stuff.
Giving banking advice,
always
right?
been saying that it's coming for however many fucking years. Well, I'm telling you, the beginnings of it you're seeing now.
Oh, hey, Eva,
and then
what's
you had Putin say, and the OPEC nations that produce oil, you had them say we're cutting our supplies off. Do you realize what's going to happen to gas prices soon?
Yeah.
Putin and the Arab countries that don't so much.
And you're right. You're right. They weren't upset over what he's saying. They were upset over the arrest record and beating women with the pistol and all that stuff. And I hate that. I wish that wasn't true, but I mean, if facts are facts, facts are facts. But I like the comment. Thank you. Like I said, I always try to be fair and neutral here. I don't swing any particular way. I'm just kind of in the middle, listening to everything, going, oh, that's interesting. Do I have a comment? Nah.
Much like us still are deliberately cutting this off because they know it starves the American people. It starves the American worker. Because the only way you're going to get to work and fucking take care of your goddamn family that you have to, or you're worse than a heathen if you're Christian, guess what? You can't do shit because you're putting everything in your goddamn gas tank. And I'm sorry I'm talking like this, but this is how Americans are
nice
feeling.
Christian talk here.
Stifled, pushed down by a disgusting, tyrannical, overbearing government. And that's what you get with Democrats every single fucking time. And that's why you have to stop. Yeah, but he was laying groundwork for different things. It's very complex shit, Shanny? But yeah, Clinton years were great because of the dot-com boom. Prosperity was coming to America because this new thing in the internet opened up. But that's a whole fucking historical conversation. But lots of people would say Bill Clinton is the best president of our times, and that you could probably make that argument. But his success was mostly due to the dot-com boom. But I digress. The point here is that you now have acts of war are going to be in the works. Okay.
There you go,
Russia
Eva and Patty.
the OPEC nations say we're cutting supply. You're on a time.
I trust you guys, Eva and Patty. You've been around for a while, so you get mod status.
Clock until America starts saying we can't produce anymore. The gas is too high. The costs to produce what we used to produce is exceeding any profits that we could foresee in the next 50 fucking years. This is Economics 101. I could talk to you like this on a
You
regular
regress,
basis
yeah.
because I study economics, okay? It's one of the things that I've really enjoyed. And Keynesian economics is absolute insanity. You cannot sustain a system that's based on the Keynesian model. And that's what you're seeing now. We are based on that model, which is why the fucking peg is out from the chair, and it's like, holy shit, okay, well,
The pick
let's
Shanny.
put the post back up in there. That's quantitative easing. They put the post back on the chair. That's all they're doing.
I don't even know what the hell he's talking. Is he making words? That's quantum easing, and the fatalistic fatals of the government were just blowing me. I had no idea what the hell he's saying.
Still a broken chair. Okay, so the Fed will probably have QE 1 billion now, and they're constantly doing it. Actually, they're constantly pumping and printing more money, making it more worthless. That's why you see it tanking. The dollar is tanking on a level that's unbelievable. And the cats are just having a blast. They're loving life. And I love life too. And it's boom and doom, but no, it's boom too, okay? Jesus is coming, okay? And all of this tribulation-y stuff that you see it's just gonna ramp up more and more and more. But I will be supporting Donald Trump in 2024, and wherever I'm living at, I will vote for him. So God bless everybody. Peace.
Okay. You could have just said that instead of like all that ridiculousness. One more, and then we'll get into Shanny in her Karen cut.
Yeah, we are. So what's up, guys? And I again, like every time I start a video, even I want to thank the people that have done something and to help us. And your continued support is needed. You know, the food situation isn't really any better than it was, but we just were really blessed by somebody that in the place here that shared their food with us. So if you can hook me up tonight for a dinner for the two of us, that would be really wonderful. Like we've been craving some pizza, kinda. So
dude, you need a whole pizza, 8 slices for little you and big her. Why? So you can have like 1 and she can have 7. Like really, a whole damn pizza? How about just like a little one?
Absolutely, if you could do that, if you could hook us up, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, right. No.
So with that said, I'm going to talk about Alex Jones because wow, he has been ordered to pay the Sandy Hook families somewhere in the range of $985 million doll hairs.
Wow. Hey Rev, are you still happy you bought his supplements and his special edition $800 microphone that I'm sure you're not using now?
As everybody
Dumbass.
knows about me, I was pretty intimately hooked up with Alex and was pretty close to having a job with him. So it's just,
Yeah, right.
I honestly have to say, from my opinion on this, if you want my opinion,
Hey, what's up?
we're supposed to
gonna
have
roll.
a free press. And there was speculation going on with a lot of different radio talk shows. So why did they single out Alex Jones for this? Because he's
Yeah,
the
right.
biggest one. Yeah, and he's also the guy that's pretty much single-handedly guided Americans through understanding how messed up the system of government has become, and has been persona non grata to every elite Bilderberger and otherwise out there. So I see the motivation here from the powers that be to bury the man because he is effective. They got scared when he started to promote Trump. And his movement, the InfoWarrior movement, is basically one of the keystones of Donald Trump's victory.
Yeah, you could tell he's so in love with Alex Jones. It's on my channel, but there's the video, and I promise I have the only copy of Rev when he talked to Alex Jones because it was given to me. And it's pretty old, but it was before he hooked up with Shanny. But he was on his show, like not live, but he called in on the phone. And it's a trip. You guys should check it out. It's still on my channel. I can always do it like in the members or something in the future. Yeah, Patricia. It's on my channel.
It's unbelievable. Do we have a free press? And because Shanny said, well, you gotta, you know, filter what's on your show. Well, see, but is that free press though? Are you going to allow people to air their opinions on your show? Because that's what Alex does. He did for many years, because I watched him from the years of 2008 through 2018. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking.
No, you're not thinking, dude. Your brain just like went like, "Who am I right now?" You see that? He's just like, well. Oh, that was great.
That's 10 years. I listened to the guy for 10 years. And a large segment of his show was putting guests on. And even if they were the N-word, like, not that N-word, oh God, the guy from Germany in World War II.
What the hell are you talking about?
That N-word. If you were one of them, he would like to have them on, and he would actually argue their points, because he's anti-N. He's anti-World War
Everything Rev says just sounds awful coming out of his mouth.
II Germany guy. He's not for that movement. So are we going to have a place where we can have a marketplace of ideas, even the bad ones, because the bad ones are able to be talked about and then aired out?
Yeah,
and
right.
We see it's not a good idea, so we should throw it away. The idea even that there was some kind of hoax that happened with this event, which had a lot of weird details, it just did, okay? I never believed that like, people don't perish in these things. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not of that ilk. I think they do it because it's ritual sacrifice for them. But are they false? I don't believe it. Okay? So
What the hell? Yo, folks, have you ever heard of a more fence sitting, wishy-washy dude ever? Like, seriously, dude, pick a lane here. You know, he reminds me of Philip DeFranco. Pick a lane here, fence sitter. I mean, yeah, well, they do it because it's a ritual sacrifice. But I never believed it. But yeah, that's why they would do it. You know, I mean, it's it's ritual sacrifice. But I don't believe it. Like, dude, can you fence sit anymore? Can you just not, like, seriously, pick a lane? Don't be like, well, this is this is that. Like, it just sounds like you kind of believe both.
It was their way to get him, and they did. They swatted him, and I think his life is going to be very difficult.
I'm not sure, Eva. I mean, I know rules change on YouTube all the time. I'm sure that, Rev, remember, he's technically banned invading because he did have a channel and it was taken down for his abuses and stuff. And Shanny as well. So I'm sure he's just trying. I think at the time they didn't want you to, but a lot of stuff I heard recently got changed around where you should be okay to say it. I'm just gonna keep it copacetic and not say it for now, but I'm here with you. I think it's stupid. We live in a country where we're supposed to have freedom of speech, but YouTube doesn't care. They're like, well, YouTube ain't one country, it's many. And so it's like, oh, okay, it's your thing. But I get you. I hear you.
From now on, or he just goes into bankruptcy, which definitely, I mean, that's his first step. We'll be going into whatever chapter bankruptcy, and then you're going to have structured payments.
Yo, I was thinking the same way, man. I'm like, Rev, what do you do again? But no, I was like, oh, you mean those people? Like, okay. But it's just like when you hear Rev say that, like, your mind automatically brings you to where, 9 out of 10 where he goes with that.
I don't know what happens. When you have a judgment of nearly $1 billion against you in court and you must pay it, I don't know what he does. Like, I pray for Alex Jones. That's it. Because, okay, listen to me.
Pray for yourself.
I've talked to the man personally. And I can guarantee you that he is a real believer in Jesus Christ. He loves God, man, and he saw it as a general type mission, like a guy at the head of a ship that's trying to make people understand how much their government doesn't love them, okay? And there's lots of stuff that needs clean. He's the guy that was pointing out the trash in the middle of the room that the government needs to clean up. That's what Alex was. And agree with him, or you think he's too, you can't stand his voice because it's too much. I understand all of that, and he does too, actually. He still loves you, okay? He really does have a love for people. And making people understand that some things really do need to change. You know what I mean? I pray for you, Alex, because I know your intentions with your show, and it was to air all ideas and let's talk. And you can't do that, can you now? I'm sorry, bro.
Ooh. Sorry about that one. I was just looking for that video that he's on. And yeah, I found it. But you guys really should check out the you really should check out the stream, because I go into it more detail. Basically, Rev Jason got in trouble for having a weapon, and he threatened Obama with it. Yes, he did. He did. And that is what he's talking about. He's talking about threatening Obama. That's kind of how he got his whole thing, how he got taken away. His yeah. So he got his weapons taken away from that. Here, I'll show you like 2 seconds of it, but you should definitely go check it out on my channel, because I go into a little bit more.
General Jones, God bless you. How you doing today?
I'm all right, brother. What's on your mind?
Good. I got my rabble rouser next to me here. I'm drinking it, and it's some good stuff, brother. I love it.
For those that don't know, tell them what a rabble rouser is.
It's an Alex Jones special. It's a tangy tangerine, 1 scoop of tangy tangerine, and a pollen burst, and it rules.
So yeah, there's intentions to be controversial and be as yeah, exactly. But yeah, you guys definitely check it out. But I can always show it again at a later time, because it is very, very, very hard to find. Once I found out that he taught to him, I had to get a copy of that.
I'm just trying to make a reveal, internets.
No, please don't.
A reveal video. You know
Ew.
what I mean?
No.
A reveal video.
Ooh, be in the green.
You revealed yourself enough to me.
So we would mash? Yeah, I did a terrible job on my hair, I tell you, man.
Nobody want to see your big face.
I'm known to be awful when it comes to beauty, huh?
God, she's so slow.
Stream information. Stream information?
My God.
Where's that?
They could do this a million times. They'll never figure out how to properly stream.
Right there. Docs. Twitch stats. That's what I wanted. There we go. So you ready for the big reveal? All right.
No.
Ta-da!
Yo, why did you turn yourself into Karen? What did you? What is this? Yo, did you still not shower, or did the hair just kind of like melt off from like the non-showering?
What do you guys think?
I think it looks like
I
a
think I did a
mop.
pretty good job at cutting my own hair.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Kawani. How are
Lord
you?
have mercy.
I think I did a pretty good job. I did it last night around midnight.
In the dark.
I just could not. Looks great. It has volume. Thank you. Looks better. Thank you. Yeah, I had the biggest rat nest in the back of my head, and it was giving me headaches and everything. And I was like,
Ew.
fuck it, I'm gonna chop my hair off. So I did. I styled it a little bit. So
You know why you had the biggest rat nest? Because you didn't wash it. And when you washed it, you didn't comb it. Man, do I have to really tell you this? Like, seriously, man, those poor kids. I'll never stop saying that. Those poor kids.
I think I did a good job this time.
That's from not showering, exactly. That is from not showering. Oh, Shanny, why you do this, Shanny? Why do you Shanny? So she did one like that, and then you don't hear it all. Then she did one where it's really cringe. So let's watch that one. Like I said, I just wanted to get this out there, and thank you guys for being here. Make sure you like. Look at this. What is this? It's like, I have a crappy laptop and I have crappy internet. Let's use up all the resources on my memory because we don't need them. What's resources?
gonna try this out, man.
Ah,
Boom. All right, so I got on the
no, she looks like that monster in Doctor Who.
Twitch studio to see if it works better than OBS, and it seems like it's working better. It actually, I put this together a long time ago, actually, and it works a lot better.
This
which
is
nice.
silly.
I like this. It's cool. I should be able to see people speaking though. I don't know. Is it working?
Look at that green
Work.
screen effect. You know what that's from, folks? That's from not having enough motel light. You know, because you left all your ring lights at G-Man's.
Looks like it's doing.
Or maybe
good.
that's the stain on the
Connecting
green
to
screen.
chat.
I mean, I don't know. Do stains on green screen, yellow nasty stains and cigarette burns, do they do this to make it not work as well? Let me know.
Oh. Okay. So,
Right back.
all right. Look, it's doing it's doing the thing again. It goes super
I know,
loud.
right?
Okay, this actually keeps it a lot better. It looks like, which is good. Which is good.
I can't get up that high.
We got the ASMR game in part. So we started to.
Oh my god.
Right here.
What is this? Yo, this looks like it's like 100-foot shanny, and I'm in some sort of building. Like, oh my god, Shannyzilla! Hi, everybody.
Back. The gameplay. Like, if you want to play Stardew, I'll just turn on my Switch.
Wow, look at this.
Come on. You work for me? Are you gonna work for me? Switch.
This is what she does all day in that hotel. She does this and messes with people on Twitter, saying that you're disgusting for that child abuse and keeping that video up. How distasteful, how disgusting.
Come on. And it's not coming on for some reason. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I do this and go?
I knew that was gonna happen, Patty, because it's like I know computers. I got 32 gigs on like what I'm using right now, and I'll still get like a little because it's like only 66 megahertz. But still, you need a lot of memory and enough just to hold it in the cache. And I'm sure she's not using the best of laptops, and the internet there is horrible. But like that's why it's like, I can't handle it.
Click on that and then done. Aha! That's what I do. Okay. So
Aha.
if we want to play Stardew or, you know, Animal Crossing or anything like that, we can do it like this. So it's actually doing pretty good. Keep and hold. It does slip back once in a while, but it's actually better than OBS, as I'm noticing right now. So I apologize for my internet. Hopefully in a month, I'll be able to have enough money where I can get a decent modem.
What?
Right now I'm like working on stuff.
What does that mean? You use the motel's Wi-Fi. How are you gonna get a decent modem from the hotel Wi-Fi?
To get my life put together, but I mean, I know I need Twitch in order to make money. So,
50%. She makes
for
nothing,
now,
folks.
anyway. So, I'm just looking.
That's the funniest part because there's so many of us creators like watching her stuff. Really, no one ever needs to watch her stuff like she would normally get, because there's like about 10 different of us, like 10 of us doing this. So it's funny that like she's barely getting that any views, and she's only gonna get 50% from Twitch. And also, it looks like there's like an evil face there. That's an like oil stained face.
At this, seeing how it is, and it looks like it's working pretty good. Like I got my hair done.
Hair did done.
But you know, that's called talent. I'm just trying my best on. Excuse me. I'm trying my best on getting together and sorted out. Getting my body somewhat stabilized. You know, I'm in the drama. Yeah, you see me on Twitter, and you know, I'm talking about Foodie Beauty a lot, but it's like, I really like her as a person in a lot of ways, and I like Nader too. And it's
What? You like that abusive? Well, you know what? Abusers of a feather flock together, right? Didn't he like he goes from 0 to 100? I don't know. I was just watching Repsion's video, and like I said, everyone, please, if you're not, you should subscribe to Repsion, because when he does the Shanny deep dive, it's going to be glorious. That kid can really make some great videos. I think she actually brings that up in the stream, but yeah, let's keep her going.
this rift between them is like I wish it wasn't, because it's like both.
Oh yeah, Foodie Beauty. Yeah, she's got a female boner for Foodie Beauty. I think she like wants to hook up with her or something because she's always up her butt on anything she does, either on Twitch on Twitter or on YouTube.
Of them are entertaining in their own sake. Am I gonna make a judgment call on Nader yet? I don't know what the court thing said, but I'd like to know what the court said about Nader's case. It actually would be a good thing. I very much like Foodie Beauty's content, you know, especially when she goes live. It's like
I know she's like, oh, I'm gonna leave that up to the courts to decide. Yeah, is that why you didn't go to court when someone abused your kid, right? Let them decide.
Like that boisterous, flamboyant woman, and she's trying to stop herself from being her genuine self because Foodie Beauty is Foodie Beauty live. That's genuine Chantal, and she wants to change herself to this. I don't know. She says she's just recently found God. She claims she's a Christian, which is awesome. Welcome to the team, Chantal. I hope I helped you a little bit understanding, and if you have any questions, you know where to find me. So I
yeah.
You. But
in the shittiest hotel possible.
I'm just like trying to, you know, figure out everything. I think this would look better though, without the green screen. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Like, let's just.
Come on, Shanny, focus.
Okay, if I turn off the green screen, yeah, I like that better actually.
You can see the stain better.
This, I'll just leave it like that. But I like it with the green screen, to tell you the truth. This is really trippy looking. I actually made this with my alien.
Yo, I know what this is right here in the corner. That's Rev falling inside Shanny's stomach. Falling in her fat. See?
Look, you can look that up on like on my TikTok or my Instagram. I have pictures on it. But yeah, I like this better this way. I think it's better this way.
Yeah, I'm so dirty. I'll cut my hair off instead of wash it.
Doing best.
Yeah, I'll move this up a little bit.
You know, I genuinely, you know, and I was looking at news articles, and we were like watching Chantel videos, and last night, me and Jason, we were just laughing. Yeah. Laughing our asses off on everything.
We mentioned
the what?
Oh,
the fart. The Chantel fart,
that
yeah.
was great. I'm saying it was great.
That was.
Ew. Can someone say fart?
But we're really trying to, like, get our...
You know, Shanny, what she does is she wears the same clothes all the time, or she'll like wear just like that. Yeah, that's that one shirt, and then this black and white shirt, and then she'll put this muumuu sweater over it to make it look like she's changing clothes when she shows herself on camera. It's disgusting.
Life moving forward. So if you guys support me, I'm just so grateful for all the support and love and just I'm really grateful. I'm not kidding you. I'm really grateful for it.
Me too.
You know, I could go and drum over stupid things like stupid eggs and trying to put me in the middle of this fight with Black Guy TV. By the way, Negs, that was such a pussy-ass bitch-made move, trying to be like, but what about Shanny? Because you were getting all the fucking heat. Why are you going to put a woman in the middle of your...
This is Shanny trying to push the hate from her onto somebody else. So even if she doesn't like a person or she knows someone doesn't like her, she'll be like, you know, I don't like them, but, you know, they're doing their thing, I'm doing my thing, and we're just cool. Yeah, we're cool. Like, this is how she tries to get friends. She'll be like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. Even though it's like, you know, and, you know, she should save her breath.
Your own fucking fight. Like, you straw-manned me.
That hair make her look
and
fatter.
Black Guy TV, I love how he, you know, I want to thank Black Guy TV. He's like, what, Shanny? I haven't talked about her for months. You know, like, I'm sorry. It's a very bitch-ass move if you're on a panel with someone and you're having an argument with them and you try to strawman someone else as an excuse over your own shitty fucking behavior, okay, Negs? It's not my fault. You're a misogynist and a homophobe who likes to go after women and gay men all the time. It's not my fucking fault. You know, you like to go after women and gay men all the time because it's obvious you don't like going after real men like Black Guy TV, because if you went after Black Guy TV, if you actually went after Black Guy TV, as a man, you'd fail automatically because Black you have to pull a woman in the middle of your fight because you can't defend yourself over your shitty behavior. And I'm just saying this because I saw the clip. I saw Negs and Black Guy TV on, like, Twitter, and I was like, I turned it on, I put it in the middle of it, and there I'm being spoken of. Like, why the fuck am I being spoken of? I don't talk about Black Guy TV. I don't.
There's been a time you talked about everybody, Shanny. I've seen you do it. Like, maybe not now, but you know, there is criticism behind you talking about everybody because you've said something dirty about everyone at least once. I would say everybody at least once. Anyone who covers you, that's for sure. Even though if it's not now, and you know, I still think this is, you know, her deflecting.
I have no problem with him, really. Like, he's doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing, whatever.
My own thing.
But to be such a bitch to try to straw man a woman in the middle of her own fucking fight? Bitch made. Bitch made. I think everyone would agree that it's a bitch ass shit.
Man, this is
You
awful.
couldn't defend yourself as a man, so you put a woman in the middle trying to straw man because you can't properly argue with an actual man. That's why you go to Tragic and try to demasculate him by saying he has a body of a little boy.
He does.
Not at all. Anyway.
No, I'm sorry, because people talk about the guy that you paid to go after people.
Jealousy.
That's exactly what it is. Negs is jealous of Tragic because it's obvious Tragic is very much better looking than Negs.
Tragic better looking than most of us. Okay.
Not me, honey. I'm like my own thing. But
my own thing. Yeah, yeah.
that was a joke, guys. Anyway.
Please go to a dentist, Shanny. Like, really, if you ever try to get a job, go to a dentist first, because no one's gonna hire you. You look like a jack-o'-lantern, man.
Anyway, like, Negs, just stop talking about women and gay men all the time, and focus on your own fucking self, okay? You're a pretty decent guitar player. There's plenty of Twitch streams where people actually listen from people. Maybe you should do that. He is a bobblehead.
Oh, yeah, that's Renee. If you guys know, Renee went into her channel, and she means, she's talking about Tragic. Tragic's a bobblehead. I don't think, see, like, Shane doesn't understand words at all. Oh, God, now it's really bad.
See, this is how much irrelevant he is out in my life. Repsion. That's how irrelevant he is on my life, okay? I remember Repsion when he was this little boy, my son's age, going on YouTube. He's trying to, like, bash me for putting my 15-year-old son on YouTube when he started his YouTube career at 15.
Okay, that's not why he's bashing you. I just read it. I will show it again for anyone who just came in. It is. Oh, hold on, not this one. Oh, this one. Sorry, I have two up. Yeah. This one. Where he says he's using what she put against her. So I'll use what you put on the internet. He says nothing about her son. So yeah, that's a lie. And he also talks about her Colorado condo that had shit and piss and blood all over the place on each wall, broken items, broken kitchen, broken like tabletops. Like, I don't know if she tried to lay her fat on it or something. I don't know what happened, but it's really, really nasty.
So, and he was trying to get atheist attention the whole time. So, like, fuck you, dude. Your whole YouTube career started the same time my son's have. So, you know, don't be a fucking like, will to start expressing himself and be known. I can't stop him. You know, he's his own man. Like, he really is. Yep. And he's my son, which means he's not going to listen to anyone but himself.
It's so funny that she hates Renee as well, but she'll put her name up there because I think secretly she like really likes her too. Shanny's like that. If someone impresses her, she'll give them tremendous hate until they're like nice to her for like a second, and then they'll be like, "Oh, they're so cool," but then go back to hating them again. She's such a whiplash, you know. And you know, she knows the stuff that me and Renee do, so like she's very, very jelly.
Because he's got some personality.
But we're not child abusers, so.
But he's less of a train wreck. Actually, he's not a train wreck.
Yeah, this is from today.
Awesome.
Otherwise, I wouldn't show it because it's such. It's like awful. But again, it's because she has all these resources going on and crappy Wi-Fi in the motel right now.
I am a train wreck.
But yeah,
due to
it's from today.
Okay, I'm not a train wreck because I want to be. It's due to circumstances. Okay,
What?
I'm not like Chantel. I'm not gonna go and flip my fupa off and you know, I know there's a couple of times where you have like gotcha moments and I like mistakenly flash the camera. That
What? Screw you, Shanny. Say right now that you didn't do that to me when you came up on stream when I told you not to. You came up and I took you off and you were in the backstage and you flashed yourself and then you grabbed Rev's little baby carrot. So don't say, oh, once or twice I was mad. No, this is what you did to try to get channels straight down or terminated. You did that to a lot of channels.
that happens sometimes. Well, except when I was on Real Stream News and I purposely did it in front of Negs and Real Stream to get his channel banned because they got my channel banned on YouTube. There was
No, you got your channel banned on YouTube because that reporter saw the child abuse and asked YouTube, why is this allowed? Yeah, that's what happened. And then you appealed and the robot brought you back, and Kate Turnberg, I think her name is, she called them up again and said the robot, the algorithm and the robot took her back. And they said, oh, I'm sorry, we'll make sure she can never have a channel on YouTube ever again. Remember? I remember.
that. But that was complete BPD fucking breakdown. Holy fuck, I lost everything in my life that I worked for type of moment. So I had a mental breakdown then. Because the cops had to show up like 3 times that day to calm me the fuck down.
Oh.
And they were like, whoa, honey, you need it, like, you're beautiful, just chill out. It's not the end of the world. We understand.
No one
We've
said
had
that.
problems with our social medias too because of Black Lives Matter.
Truth.
Oh, God. This woman.
By the way, can I give a shout out to Scranton PD? I know you guys like watching my ass. So they always come smiling and fucking laughing their heads off because they know I'm a comedian. But shout out to Scranton PD
Yeah.
and Scott Township PD. You guys are fucking awesome cops. Fucking nice guys. Listens to people. You're not like, cops, we're authority, like in
Right.
Boulder or in Duluth, Minnesota. You're actual people who want to help people. And I fucking love PA. I love the governor of PA. I love Tom Wolf. Now everyone's like, but I thought you were a Republican. No, I'm independent. I like Tom Wolf. I like what he's trying to do in the state. I like this new farming bill he put in. He's actually putting money in for people to start farming. So I want to look into those programs to see if I can start my own farm because I love animals. You know, like maybe some goats or sheep or something. You know, make a dairy farm.
You already
You know,
have a
maybe
sheep.
hire a couple people. Legal, of course, because. Speaking of what's legal and not legal, do you know the U.S. government is spending over $500,000 a day to give
How
illegal
deep the walls
immigrants
go.
phones? While we're all here, like, worrying about rent, worrying about how the fuck am I survive, worrying about what's the next meal on our fucking plates. And they're getting immigrants phone, and I'm like, phoneless, and I'm like, can I like revoke my citizenship and like become an illegal and like get a phone or something, government? And then politicians are all talking about Armageddon, fucking World War III, freaking nuclear disaster type shit. And I'm like, why is everyone on the internet focusing on me when we should be focusing that we're gonna be decimated? Like, I'm not as big as nukes, okay? I know some of you like to think I'm 500 million pounds and all, but I'm not as big as a nuke. I guarantee it.
You're pretty big
Guarantee
now.
it. Oh, yeah. I want this to stop. We need to get like some kind of like do you imagine a Biden phone? It'll be like slow.
Damn, it's
it'll
so bad.
slow and be like service willing. So I don't want Biden.
All right, let me just interject right here. Oh, not that one. So this is the fuck you. But yeah, that's if you look at that, that is the thing where she got in trouble for you know, showing Rev threatening to beat her son live on stream when they were driving that Durango from Colorado. That's why she lost her channel. So I just wanted to put that out there so people all know that. You know, because Shanny's always lying. You always got to double and triple check what she says.
Phone. Obama phone was cool, but Biden phone. Anyway,
Woo!
that was also
Free
a joke.
drugs.
I think people need to start learning how to take jokes again.
Political satire.
Political satire.
Damn.
Me, I'm a free-minded individual. I'm on no party sides. I can say whatever the fuck I want about any party member, whatever. Okay.
Whatever.
I don't do the party line thing. I go like who I like. Okay. Biden, I realize from in the country and the world actually.
Yeah, but did you like the old Biden? The Biden that was actually with it? I liked him.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I don't really like any politician. I'll just be honest with you. I like Tom Wolf, but I like what he's doing for the state. That's why.
I like what he's doing. What he's doing.
I like to see our state. Yes, I did. Myself, you like?
Damn,
I
this
think it
is
looks
awful,
better,
Shane.
and it feels better. My head, like my hair, and it
My God.
when I'm bedbound most of the time.
I feel bad for all the archive channels that have to record this, and maybe they're gonna try to fix it up, hopefully a little bit.
You know, and I'm not feeling good. It's easier. Really a lot in the back and layered it.
You know, can you imagine if you're one of Shanny's couple of actual subscribers that pay for this? She's giving this out as content. You know, you can barely hear what she's saying. He keeps dribbling and drabbing. She got this weird haircut. I'd be like, I would cancel because I at least want to hear what they have to say.
In the back. So it could be like, you know, not as tangly. And then, you know, what I did here is I cut little bangs and then kind of just razor cut the rest.
Little
How did I
bangs.
learn it? Just ever think of going to beauty school? I have. Thank you.
Beauty school. You know, Shanny takes everything, hook, line, and sinker. You know, if she's like going with it, you lean into it. Like, oh my God, you should be such a beauty school. Yeah, you wouldn't be like a beauty school dropout. Go back to high school. I mean, really, she needs to finish high school and get a GED before she does anything.
I have actually a lot. I think it'd be really good school. I think I'd be good at it. But the only problem is
You know what? Even maybe because people have called so much, maybe they have to listen in just to make sure what's happening and make sure they don't have to go there and, you know, take care of business.
damn. So oh God, we had adult social services over the other day, and I could barely stand, and I was shaking. All the freaking color from my face completely went away. I was like, can I please sit down?
Shady, you guys wanted this. Rev made a video. I love this. Like, oh, and they showed up. Well, you did beg everyone to call. And what happened? They said they can't do nothing because you guys can go online and do all this. If you can do this, then you can do online work. Plain and simple. You're just lazy.
And they're like, yeah, we're okay with you. And may I say, you assholes out there that called adult social services and did the thing that I was abusive or Jason, and I de-threaded Jason food.
No, but I asked for something to help.
Yeah.
I did. That's something separate. Yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
fat whale. Poor fat whale.
So,
Undead ramen.
I told people to call adult services because we need a place to live and we need food. You know, it's yeah.
Can you imagine thinking when you need help that these services come to you? Like, oh my God, where do you live right now? Where do you live right now? Any place I've ever been to, if you needed something like that, you had to go wait in line like everybody else. But Shanny's too fat. She's too big. She ain't gonna wait in line with those peasants. She's gonna have them come to her. Ridiculous. She doesn't live in reality.
Yeah, the car is broken.
That's correct.
He didn't call because of abuse.
No, I made it clear that. Look, this all went well. I'm not going to discuss it anymore.
Okay.
So they're not
You go
bored.
Yeah, so they realized it was bullshit when Jason was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?"
No.
I mean, sure. I got hangry. I didn't eat for a couple days.
You get hangry every day.
I was like, "You're a shitty provider," crying, lying down in bed. That's a reaching scene. That was violent. That's really, really, really reaching.
I love it. Everything's an excuse. That's reaching. Okay. Would you ever tell us when it's really like bad? When that thing. I apologize for that. That's uncalled for. Everything to her is like, you guys are just making everything worse than it is. That was just me hangry. Even Rev said he didn't know why you said he's a shit provider after he had to go get you a 6-inch sub. The only 6-inch thing you get from him.
That's a good idea, Ramen.
Wow, they're going impound for no insurance. Shit, I used to know people back 10 years ago, they'd print their own insurance card. You can't do that anymore, but there was a time until late 2000s that people did, and I'm surprised they couldn't get away with that. They could get away with it. Look at Shanny looking at him like, oh, we're screwed now.
But, you know, things that are spoken out of frustration and anger is not the same as violence.
No.
Words, physical actions. Do you see the difference? I don't think you do quite much. Foodie Beauty Green Fupa.
What?
Yeah, like yours is gray.
Why the green?
Maybe
Yours is
everyone wants
dirty.
communism. I don't know.
Maybe.
You have to stand up all day to cut hair, though. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, right. And look, this comment. That is what he said. He asked for help, and people got him help. He did. He said he wanted people to call. So I don't get it. They call and she's mad.
You know, I next time I go to my doctor or the hospital, I don't know which one's going to come
Probably,
first.
yeah.
It's probably going to be the hospital.
Most likely.
I'm going to beg them, please put it in Medicare that I get a wheelchair. I need to be mobile. Psychological abuse, saying someone's a shitty provider is psychological abuse. Okay. Everything's abuse with you guys. You cherry pick little things and you're like, oh my god, it's abuse! And you put it on someone. Instead of being like, someone was frustrated and angry and said shit.
Hey, Shaza. Hey, Christina Blackfeather. What's
you know
up?
what? I want to talk to nice people.
Just chilling.
Not crappy people. So, you know, you can go be a ableist somewhere else, because I don't like ableists. I think ableists are bad people. They're not racist or any other prejudiced person. So enjoy it. I'm reporting your thing for bullying and harassment.
Oh, like that's nothing's gonna happen. Move up a little bit, man. Her internet's so awful.
Calling me a whale, mean into human and against Twitch, and encouraging
Oh, be a whale.
husband to break up. So, you know, you can say I'm being abusive, but your words are a hell of a lot more abusive, and you're blocked, and you're banned from ever following me again. So yeah,
On that
enjoy
account.
having bans on your shit.
You're me.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm just going to.
Huh?
Well, I have a
Oh,
Yeah. You know
okay,
what I'm getting, right?
yeah.
He's got a what? I gotta meet that guy
You
down
really
the
need a
road.
prescription for a wheelchair? You can get one from a medical supply store, can't you? I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, my Tiggy Bear. I don't understand either. I really don't. I know there's a few times where I got sick of the harassment and, you know, I reacted to it, but most of the time I try to ignore it because it's not healthy for anyone. Am I okay? Right now I am. Right now I am. I'm okay. I'm a little...
You know, it was a lot of times. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe not every time, but there was a lot of times that Shanny got angry. You know, because she cycles, upset, angry, and then content, upset, angry, content. But when she did get upset, she got brutal. And I think that's the problem with most people. And you know, she ain't just taking it out on us. She's taking it out on those kids and Rev, but, you know, more those kids when they were there. You know, because she doesn't know when to dial it back. You know what I mean? There's no filter.
little hot. Having some... I'm in that part of my cycle where I'm having hot flashes, so that's lovely.
Ew.
Thank you, Black Ops. Yes, exactly, Griffin. When the few times I said that, which was
But you
years
told
ago,
people to die. Yeah, like
I kind
myself.
of learned not to do that anymore. But anyway, hundreds and thousands of people to always keep your cool, you know? Can't blame someone for reacting to hate and lashing out sometimes.
That's what Rev said.
When I'm not streaming, I'm working on getting my life together when I'm not streaming.
You're working? No, you're not.
I still say slurs. Aw. I know, doggo. Maybe you should get over things.
Wow.
Thank you, Coffee for Cigarettes. Thank you, little Maxine.
Coffee for cigarettes.
Am I getting up, walking around? Well, I can't walk right now. I'm waiting for my pit restarted.
Oh,
it's
God.
low impact and it doesn't hurt me.
Man, it's awful. She needs to learn, like, you know, watch a video on how to have something, but that doesn't take up so many resources, like maybe one screen, because this is just not good at all. This is worse
thank you.
than OBS.
No, I can't. You can do so much with so little. I try.
Yeah, like Rev's
You know,
carrot.
It's just experience, I guess, throughout the years. You know. And you know, I don't know.
You do so much with so little. Shanny, I can barely get through the stream. It's all like choppy. It's a joke. Why don't you watch your own stuff and you'll see that it's a joke.
I love it. I think it's awesome looking. I look like
Ew, it's greasy.
it's more grown up looking. It's not like there's hair everywhere.
It's so
You're
greasy.
crocheting me a blanket. Yeah, I'm currently like working on this like thing right now in crochet too. So I'm working on crochet myself.
What?
You
What
see
is
the pineapple
that?
stitch? I love pineapple stitches. I think they're gorgeous.
Is it supposed to be that? I don't know. Like, I haven't done this since I was like really, really young. But to me, it doesn't look a little holy. Or are the holes supposed to be that far apart?
You know. But I'm working on that. It's like going to be like a shawl. It over. A colorful shawl. You know. That's why you got the divot there. And then all around here is the pineapple stitch. And you can see why it's called the pineapple stitch, actually, because it does look.
All right, thanks. PetSmart is our resident crocheter. One of them. I crochet and those corners are looking rough. Ouch. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I thought so. I'm like, especially up here, like the turn that goes to nowhere. This is like Rev's baby carrot.
Literally look like a pineapple. Did I put highlight? I don't have any.
Ooh.
Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, I have my mixture actually.
What? Your
mixture of medicine. That's fine. It's not Delta 8. It's you know, doctor approved prescription drugs. I got those.
Yeah.
They keep me calm. Did that stitch yet? I'm gonna make this. Oh, I love those toys. I've never done that before. Actually, is made a toy. Make stuff to sell. I was thinking of that actually, and paint-ins and stuff like that. I could do that. We have Medicaid. Use the medical transportation program. Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta figure out how that works.
Yep.
When will you bring back the MS?
Yep. All you gotta do is call your card, and they could schedule that if you need to go to a doctor or anything. Yeah, she just needs to call her card. Stop being lazy.
TK3K short when I feel like putting it on.
Yeah.
So the medical transportation program, we can get our medicine and go to the hospital using them, and it's paid for by Medicaid. I think sometimes they pay for taxis too. We just know how that works.
There's just like with any business, there's businesses like taxis and stuff that could work with Medicaid, just like doctors. How does she not know that there's businesses out there that work with government programs? They don't get as much money, but it's like a guarantee. They ain't gonna get screwed, and sometimes that's better than just getting the full amount.
Yeah, I know. Well, the cops said they'll help us get groceries. They'll take us to get groceries. So
The cops?
if you get a hot plate, you can bring back your cooking shows. I know. I have some really I've been coming up with some really good ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all Raggedy Ann. Yeah, you see that? Like what? Dead End City over here. Yo, it's probably still a rat's nest back there. I bet. I bet. It's greasy.
A bit. Ooh.
It's like so nasty. The
Okay,
grease.
video is stuttering, so I missed a response. I was wondering what you're getting help
And she
with.
still has that
I have
rash.
CPTSD myself, and I'm always looking for other people's
Cooking shows.
methods. But like, you have CPTSD, I would recommend behavior therapy because PTSD is very much like borderline personality disorder, and I have borderline personality disorder and CPTSD. So I understand. Like dialectic behavior therapy would help you learn how to cope during those times that like you're triggered, and it works wonders with me doing the DBT skills and I do them daily. I teach them to my sons, and I'm teaching Jason them too, which is good.
Oh, look, someone just gave him like the map.
Thank you, Rose.
Okay,
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Low budget, like, I definitely.
Yeah. I used to work for a company that just did medical rides. It was a transport company, but I used to work inside, and then I was gonna do the rides, but they couldn't hire me at the time. This is so funny because I needed a CDL with customer endorsement, but I could drive an Uber, and I don't need a CDL, so I don't understand that law. Maybe because it's medical, but yeah. For her to just not know, I guess it's just because she hasn't work or know anybody that works or know anybody that works at other jobs. I mean, most of the stuff that I know, like from like, gas stations and like how they make the McDonald's hamburgers and stuff, is just having friends work there and tell me like, ew, or looking it up online.
Okay, what was I thinking? It was like in the air fryer. Oh! I need an air fryer, but this is one of the recipes I want to make.
You have
I
one.
Want to,
G-Man says he has one still for her. What the hell? He didn't give it to her? Well, that's right. Rev said if he sees G-Man, he's gonna call the police, press charges.
Make my own spanakopita because it's so fucking expensive. You can't get it other than restaurants. So I want to make it. Let me see if I can put this up a little bit more for you.
I know.
Maybe it would work a little bit better that way. I don't know. Does that sound a little bit better to you guys?
Kind of. I can still hear that fan. How does she still? I mean, I know she's using a new program, but a lot of the stuff is, basically the same. That's why you practice, folks, before you make an actual stream.
New York streamers. I never made lasagna. I'll have to Google that. Oh, lasagna teach you that. You could need a crock. You can make so much with an air fryer. Yeah, right.
And the fact that if they get another air fryer, it's just gonna be as dirty as the one that they left at G-Man's.
The flash in
exactly.
background.
That's a boyfriend.
Yeah, let me see. Edit.
Sorry, sweaty.
Media. Is that better? Might be better for you guys.
It's less annoying.
Sauce in a crock pot. Macaroni. Paula Deen's macaroni and cheese in the crock pot. Ooh, it's Halloween season, so
maybe he's playing a little
goulash
bit better.
in the crock pot.
Goulash.
That was actually my dad's Halloween is goulash.
Ugh.
Oh my
Robert
god.
De Niro.
That's one thing I hate when your parents die. Both of my parents died in one year.
Yeah, Shanny makes like the best Robert De Niro face when she's laughing, or doing that weird laugh that she does, that harsh laugh.
Died just 6 months apart from each other. And I'll tell you, lately I have been craving my dad's cooking so much. I miss it so much. My dad's cooking. Such good food. He'd make Chinese food.
Right.
Chinese food?
Yeah, he'd make homemade Chinese
foods?
food.
What?
Like,
Why couldn't I have met this man?
I know, right?
Why couldn't you have met this man? I don't know, Rev. Maybe because when you first time you talked to him, you said you were gonna beat the crap out of him. Remember that? When the mom threatened, she said, "Yeah, Rev beat." He said he was gonna beat my husband. Yeah, that's why, you scumbag.
Oh,
Oh,
God, he made a good pasta sauce too.
Yeah.
Oh, God, his desserts, his rice puddings, his bread puddings. I miss my dad so bad lately, so bad. And it really is in a lot of ways tearing me apart that I don't have my dad.
well, you had enough time to visit him when you still had money. But yeah, I guess you were more into your dad, and you hated your mom a lot more.
Are you?
Yeah,
You really would.
he was a big part of my life.
You miss his food. Yeah, right.
My mom
that's
used to cook
smart.
a lot when she was out. Now she's so...
That's good. You miss his food.
I was angry that they couldn't understand I'm sick and I have problems because of it.
Yeah,
And
mentally
I'm angry
sick.
at them. I was angry for years over them over that. And I feel bad over the thing. Yeah, a lot. Because I think my mom tried to get a hold of me, though. So, like, I've known her since...
She did. She tried to get a hold of you through her friend through Facebook because you said it. And that's her getting a hold of you without inadvertently doing it.
She died, this woman called Glittering Fairy or something like that. Glittering Unicorn. And she said her husband had stage 3 lung cancer and he had stage 4 cancer, and I haven't heard from her since. I think that was my mom.
Probably wasn't.
I really do.
Oh yeah, Chloe, I agree with you. Same here. I think everybody these days, if you're not a little nuts, I don't know where you've been the past couple of years. You know, but life's like that, and just I think there's a difference between being nuts and understanding. All right, this is life. This is what it is. We have to, do things to, pay our way, or just be like this, lazy and put on whatever for content, even if it's awful or abusive or against terms of service. Shanny just, it's just laziness. She just doesn't care. You remember that?
A grease fire? Jesus, I'm not stupid. I sent you an Instagram message, microwave cooking. Did you get it? Let me check.
Got that.
Gotta go Instagram. I'm gonna check that. When I was a kid, I had Betty Crocker's microwave cooking for kids, and I remember I memorized that whole cookbook because even as a child, I loved to cook. So let's see that. I don't see your message. That sucks. I hate when that happens. It's like people try to send me a message on Instagram and I don't get it. Maybe you should try my Twitter. It's better getting a hold of me on Twitter than Instagram for some freaking reason. Let me see. My Twitter is shannyneedslove, and you can't miss me. So many people talk about me on Twitter. I love O Hamburgers. Anyway, yes, I love you, O Hamburgers. I love O Hamburgers, and I love barbecue chicken.
See, she loves
And they're
people.
all fucking food names.
She loves people for their names.
That sounds good right now. Hamburgers and then barbecue chicken.
Oh my god, if there's a nice person out there, could you get you chicken pizza or something? Send it to our, motel room?
Oh. Hell yeah. Yum.
I haven't had a pizza in so fucking long.
Too long.
This is a girl who's used to having pizza at least 3 times a week. And I haven't had it in months. I even got cheap fucking $1. It was low on cash just to be able to handle this pizza craving has been constant with me my whole life.
Damn. At least this video's almost done. I saw that G-Man
Hi, NRP.
Went live as soon as I went live, and I was like, oh, I didn't know he was going live, but I think I'm gonna save that for Saturday's stream. Because I like to take my time with these things, really find out what they're talking about.
What's the hubbub about? People need to make money, and they use my tragedies and exploit them for money.
Yeah, she's buffered. No?
And they cherry pick things to make me look bad. I have a PayPal, put that in chat.
Shanny.
Yeah, it's
See a
bad.
PayPal right here. It's
It's bad.
Love. The Cash App. Is this? What the hell is it? Oh my god.
Especially her having nothing. She should definitely eat in moderation.
I forgot. What the fuck is it? What is my Cash App called? I forgot. I don't remember.
But we don't
I
have to
never get
pay-
anything in my
please
Cash
don't.
App.
Oh.
Cash App.
And
Come
that's
here.
people messing with her.
Come here. I do have a little paycheck from Twitter coming. Oh, that's what it is. I do have a little paycheck from Twitch coming on the 15th, which is awesome, but it's already gone because I will be buying the car battery with it. Because I'm a responsible adult.
Well, you are girls. You're good girls.
No, I've been hustling as much as I can on the internet trying to pay bills for months.
How you hustling? Von Hell wants to know if you need a roommate. that would be great.
I thought you had a gluten allergy like me. How do you eat pizza? Take the hit for the team. I'm Did I hear about Coral Valley? No, I know there's so many, like, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, like,
Oh, you going?
things lately
Good
that
night,
is
Eva.
like,
Thanks for hanging out.
fuck, I'm tired of fucking ramen. I don't want ramen. I hate ramen. Ramen
I'm
is the
about
devil.
to actually be almost done. Just wanted to get some of it out there.
Unless it's actual ramen.
Ah, that's it. In the restaurants, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a stable place to live? We do right now, yes.
Thank God.
Ev is actually probably going to get a job through a friend of ours.
Possibly.
Possibly, yeah. Yes, I want to play that since I'm done with Stardew. Oh, okay. I'm not done with Stardew. I'm still severely addicted to it. Just because they have a past doesn't mean their future isn't important. God heals all, and I trust and believe in his image. Amen. Shanny is a godly...
Oh, well, that's it. But yeah, you guys really should definitely check that out on my channel for the I think I titled it Rev Talks to Alex Jones, if you really want to get the whole scope of that whole thing. You know what? Let me see if play one more. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure you do. Man, it's been something else, and I am here for it. I am here for it. I've been waiting a long time. Oof. All right. Oh, but I haven't felt. Thanks for everybody hanging out tonight. I haven't felt good in a while. Neither does Renee. We made a great members only for all the members. You guys should still check it out. I'm probably sometimes the next few days, I'm probably just gonna re-upload that for the people who aren't members, so you guys can do that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll make a member stream, and then a week later, just like upload it to the public.
Oh no, G-Man. How could you? How could you dock drop me like that and put my license plate out in my car like that on the internet?
motherfucker!
How dare you do that, G-Man? How dare you? It's not like someone doesn't see my car or license every single time I go out in the road and fucking drive. Oh my god! Woe is me! And I don't even want the fucking car because it's a junk piece of shit. Oh no! Like the house was a junk piece of shit. Oh!
The house that she wanted back from him.
Oh no! Oh no, G-Man.
Ugh.
Mojo, don't listen to my husband. Don't listen to my husband at all. I show my tits on camera all the time. He's just full of shit. He thinks you're hot.
Oh, look at that! Look at that man, dude. Get some sun.
Excuse me.
Okay, I think you're hot.
Paul's my brother, man. She's my sister. There ain't no way. That's incest. That's retarded.
I think you're hot, Tana.
Yeah.
Mojo, don't listen to
See, she was always about doing that.
Animo. Bro, you
Bro.
have me. You have me. I'm owned. Guilty as charged. I did make those videos. Guilty as charged. I'm so owned. You own me. So owned. It takes a lot of guts to continue to covet after another man's home.
Yeah, right, that
after
moment
they
for it.
tell you to leave.
All right, folks. That's it for tonight. Like I said, I'm sorry if I wasn't that talkative. I just I don't know, it's like a sore throat or something. Not feeling well. Hopefully I feel well by Saturday. Even her fingers are fat. You got it. But yeah, it's about 81 years. Please thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Like I said, even when I'm not doing well, I appreciate that you guys come and still laugh with me and hang out, even though it hurts. Yeah, thank you, Late Laugh. I appreciate it. So yeah, guys, check out some of those older videos I have. I have some really, really neat ones if you ever want to see something that maybe some of the other channels might not have, or just my different take on things. That's it. Like the stream, and I will see you on Saturday. Have a good night, and as always, peace. Have a good one.